All right, welcome to another Matt's Labs with Matt Miller. I'm going to be talking about Jordan Peterson's Big Five personality assessment called Understanding Myself. In short, you can see here on the video that I've already got my results posted. And as I scroll down a little bit, you will see the Big Five, the major topics here that I'm circling. Those five topics, or five traits, really, with sub-traits are agreeableness, conscientiousness, extroversion, neuroticism, and openness to experience. Now, these are technical psychological terms, okay? So this is one of the things about studying something like this is you need to understand what they mean when they say, like, agreeableness. What does that mean? And it is explained in the results later, but keep that in mind when you think about agreeableness or conscientiousness. It's important that you look at the definition of the terms. And it's important that when you speak with other people about something like this, that you and they are on the same definition for each of these types of terms. If you're not on the same definition, then things get really confused quickly. Okay, so I like this assessment because the stats are in, and this stuff, everybody can be assessed on this worldwide. And this is a $15 assessment, I believe. It takes, it's 100 phrases, 10 minutes of your time. Hopefully you are uninterrupted and you're not hungry and you're not tired when you take this thing. And let me just read over the top part of this here. It says underneath the Big Five aspect scale, it says sentence 2, our systems have compared your self-ratings to those of thousands of other people. You're being compared to men and women of all ages. This means that if you are young, your scores on neuroticism will be higher and on agreeableness and conscientiousness will be lower than if you were compared to people of your own age, with the reverse being true of older individuals. For men, their scores on agreeableness and on neuroticism will be lower than if they were just being compared to men. We decided to make the comparison simple so that you know where you stand in comparison to the typical person with age and sex regarded as irrelevant. So here are your results. And then there's the Big Five with the sub-factors, or sub-traits. Agreeableness has the sub-traits of compassion and politeness. Let me read this next piece here. Remember that each personality trait and aspect, and your relative position with respect to them, has advantages and disadvantages. It is for that reason that variation exists in the human population. There is a niche for each personality configuration. Much of what constitutes success in life is therefore the consequence of finding the place in relationships, work, and personal commitment that corresponds to your unique personality structure. Where do you fit? That's what this is about. And so good luck with your expanding self-understanding. And then note also that if you find that the descriptions are harsher than you might consider appropriate, this might mean that you are more self-critical than necessary when completing the questions. Remember, the results are based on your own self-report compared to that of others. This can occur if you are feeling temporarily or chronically unhappy or anxious, so stressed, or hungry, physically stressed, angry or judgmental, emotionally stressed when you completed the questions. So keep that in mind. Stress can have a direct impact on your personality. And, okay, I'm probably out of time, so we'll go into agreeableness next.